I've got to move like Jagger. I've got to move like Jagger. I've got to move like Jagger. Yummy and delicious bacon. What is up, you guys? This is the Shadow Cave, and welcome to part 1 of how to build a modern house. And I'm going to be using this as my reference. So yes, I'm going to be building it twice because the first time I built it for my trailer, and the second time I'm going to be showing you how to build it. So first, we're going to put up 9 blocks of log, and we're going to count. So right in the middle we're going to chop it off, and this is going to be our piston door, which we're going to build later. And at the side the dimensions are 13 blocks, so we're going to put stone. And of course I decided to mess up right here, so you always count at the log all the way up to 13 like that, and the last one's going to be a log. So, and from there we're going to count again, but this time it's going to be 10 blocks wide, like that. And we're going to put a log at the end, so it should look like this. And I'm also going to be placing the dimensions up on either my blog site, my Tumblr, so you guys can check that out. And yeah, so you're going to do the same thing for the other side. Exact same thing, because this house is pretty much symmetrical. And yeah, how is your Thanksgiving weekend going so far? Mine's going pretty busy. I see people, I go to places, and I do all kinds of stuff. And I'm sorry if this video is a bit late. I've been incredibly busy with school and my job, so sorry about that. That's how life works, I guess, but expect a video from me on Thursday. And so every Thursday I'm going to be uploading a tutorial, and then in between that probably a vlog or some other type of video. Alright, so back to this. So now once we've done that, we're going to replace that with a log. And then now we're just going to finish it off with the basic foundation of this house. But first I'm going to replace some of the stone here with log. So if you just follow along and count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to replace that stone with log, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So yeah, this took me a while to build and to make and to design. I think it took me like 2 months just to design the thing, and a few days just to build it. But yeah, I've got a lot of ideas from just the internet. I Google searched modern houses, and this is, what I came up with. And I hope you guys like the idea and the design. Alright, so that part right there, that is about 12 blocks long. And we're going to switch to today, sorry. And I'm almost at day 30. That's how long it took me to build the house, because I kept screwing up. I'm like, oh man, I need this to be perfect for you guys. Alright, and then so 5 blocks in, we're replaced with the log. And now we're going to go straight across all the way to the other end, just to finish up the outline of the house. And after the outline, we're going to work on the walls. And then further along this video, I'm going to be building a pool, which is located to the left-hand side of the house, if you're facing in front of it. But yeah, what's new with you guys? You've already know my story. Like, I've been incredibly busy, and I've been doing lots of things, and I'm still kind of like sick, and my voice is kind of screwed up. But that's alright though. It's going to heal eventually. Hopefully by next week. Yeah, like I'm holding up the master plan right here in my hands, and it's kind of complicated when you look at it. But when I start building it and I start showing you guys, what's up, then it's not that bad. Um, so I'm not sure how many parts this video is going to be consist of. I think it's going to be about uh, probably 4 or 5 parts just to build the house, and then the sixth part or the seventh will be the basement, which is the clubbing area. I decided, I learned from my first guide that I ever made, my first house building guide in the alpha version, that the basement was kind of dull and I wanted to be more exciting. So that's why I switched that up. And I kind of got the idea from Captain Sparkle's revenge video, where we have Usher or Tryhard Ninja, just singing along in this, crazy building. So I kind of got the idea from that. Alright, so next, this is where we're going to start building up the walls. So you're going to build up to 4 blocks high. So, yeah, and then we're going to fill this up with window. All the way up to the top. And then carry along with, whoops, see I keep screwing up like that. Keep carrying along with logs. And all this part right here is window. But yeah, I'm building on adventure mode right now. Like, creative mode is okay, but I don't know, I'd like to, keep it, I'm very old-fashioned like that, and I like the old style. So I just installed a Too Many Items mod and single-player commands, just to help me out again. And plus, that's what I grew up with, that's what I stick with, but maybe I'll use creative mode in the future episodes, but as for now, I'm not going to do that. So fill that area up with wood. So basically the logs right here, they divide each section up into glass, wood, just like that. And then I believe the next set is glass, I think. Yes. Oh, I've got other great news. Epic Mealtime from YouTube is going to be coming to my school, so I might do a little vlog about that. So that's going to be pretty sick and interesting, and I can't wait for them to come. It's going to be awesome. I might have to skip class for that, I don't know yet. I think I have math during that time, but oh well. That's just epic. I watch all of their videos on YouTube. And so yeah, they're coming out on Tuesday, so I might record a video and then show you guys on the following day or as of Tuesday. Alright, so the next set is going to be glass right here. And I'm going to change it to day again because time goes by so fast in Minecraft. So I think Notch is planning to release the game November 11th, 2011, so just, a month away. So I'm very excited for that. I might have to remake this guide again just for the actual game, but yeah, this guide is for the beta updates. So I'm going to be including all sorts of, stuff to this house from the beta updates. And I'd like to say something that is going to be almost my 1-year anniversary of my dog that passed away almost a year ago as of October 18th. And that's when I started the whole YouTube thing. That's when I started to create an account and start making videos, because that's the only thing that will, keep my mind away from what happened to my childhood dog. And that's when it all started. That's when it all clicked. And also, I'm also at 15,000 subscribers. That is just amazing. Thank you very much for all your support and who's been sticking around since the very beginning. And I appreciate it a lot. And I just realized something, that the glass, this type of glass came out not too long ago, so you guys can switch it up and use this instead. And if you break this type of glass, you're also going to receive a little mini block that will pop out, and you guys can use it again and again. So it's not a waste. And look at that, it looks 20 times better than normal glass. So I suggest you try that out. And I'm probably going to use it for all my windows because I totally forgot about that. So, just some more ideas for you guys, and just, yeah, plus it looks better. Like, I don't know how to make this type of glass yet, but I will know soon, and I'll show you guys how. But yeah, that is basically what the walls look like. And now we're just going to add one more layer of wood on top of the walls, just to smooth, blend everything together, and just to tie up with the roof that we're going to be adding later on. But yeah, I'm going to be making this commentary about 18 minutes long, almost 20 minutes. If I start to die out, or, just start to panic, I don't know what to say after, talking for such a long time, then don't worry about it. Alright, so once you've added the last layer of wood on top of the walls, we're going to fix up this part right here. So we're just going to remove these two logs, and replace it with wood. And yeah, that's your basic entrance. We're going to add one more log, and there you go. It kind of looks like this right here, except you can add some signs and some torches, but I'm going to do that as the final touches. And yeah, Shelby is doing great, by the way. She's rustling around right now in the leaves. What are you doing, Shelby? Oh my god. She just took a whole branch and started chewing on it. Anyways, right now we're going to be building the pool. So, delete the... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I used World Edit just to flatten the land, and I forgot that there was water. But that's alright though, it's not going to affect anything. We're just going to replace the dirt blocks with half steps, or stone slabs I should say, all the way around the perimeter, and leave about 4 spaces from the adjacent wall, because that's where we're going to be putting our chairs and our other things like that there. But yeah, I have to do another vlog of Shelby soon, because it's been a while and she has grown so much since the last time you've seen her, about a few weeks ago, or maybe a month, I don't know. As for the chairs right here, I used a different type of material instead of cobblestone because I thought it would look better, but you guys can use whatever you want. And I totally forgot about this vines too. You can also add vines to your house to, to spice it up and make it look like it's retro and old and it's been there for such a long time. You can even go on glass too, so just make sure you don't bust the glass. But yeah, just other things to add to your house to make it look good. Alright, so next we're just going to add the arms of the chair. And I'm not used to talking this long, actually. I'm always used to talking about 10 minutes to 15 minutes, but, a 20-minute commentary is just, holy mac, how do people do this, But it's possible, though. It's possible. Alright, so right now we're just going to be adding the actual pool itself, so you guys can jump in and go for a swim on a nice hot summery day. And I've decided to speed it up because I was running out of time, and I wanted to include this in this episode. And this is where I screwed up too, so we should have started from here and extended it out. And Pig, what are you doing? Go for a swim. Come here, Pig. Look how fast the pigs run now. You can't chase them down. Oh, there we go. Almost have him. Almost. Come back. And if you press double tap W, you'll run faster, but it's not working out here. Oh well. Anyways, I had my fun. Poor piggy. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. Like, I've said pretty much everything. I guess I'll just talk about this guide. And yeah, on October 18th, that's when my dog passed away. I'm going to be uploading a video that was filmed or shot in 2009 of her, and it's a really funny video. I laughed so hard when I first watched it again, It's really funny, so I hope you guys will like that. And whoops, I fell down. And yeah, just extend your walkway to about 4 blocks to the side. And this is where we're going to be adding our diving board and our fancy torches that I'm adding right now. You know when you go camping and then you have some sort of like stick with a torch? That's what I'm trying to get to at right here. I'm trying to, create that feeling. Alright, now we're creating the diving board, and all you need, I just added the redstone just for looks. You can add whatever you want. Glowstone even, I don't care. And yeah, so this torch effect, I like that. Plus this house is going to be like in the country, where there's going to be a lot of trees around. So it's going to give it a nice feel for sure. Yeah, so right now I'm just going to extend the pool to about 4 blocks. So that's how deep my pool is about 4 blocks. And I'm just going to cover it all the way around. Like so. And Shelby is just wild right now. She is running all over the place, and I'm trying to make this, or trying to do a commentary right now. Alright, so now we're going to poke some holes around the perimeter of the pool. We're going to replace the stone with glowstone. So it gives it that, extra glow to it and nice feeling. Shelby, come here. Come see Chris. Come see Chris, Shelby. Sorry, I'm distracted. Here she comes. Anyway, same with the floor of the pool. You can take out some blocks and replace it with some glowstone. Alright, so next we're going to fill the pool up with water. And in my last video that I made that I show you guys how to make a pool, I didn't show you this step because I didn't know at the time how to make it. But now I'm showing you how to make a nice smooth pool with no currents. So you're just going to fill the layer below the stone slabs up with water. Hey, don't do that, Shelby. And, yeah, just fill it up all with water. And it's going to go nice and, steady. And you're just going to remove the stone underneath the water. So the water just falls right through and it fills up the whole pool. Just like that. That's how easy it is. So if you guys have watched my epic pool design from, I don't know, I think it was January, February or whatever, just, yeah, follow this step. Alright, I think that's basically it. I'm going to go for a little pool dive right now, a 360 pool dive. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah, pretty epic. Alright guys, so thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for episode 2.